Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
That's enough! Sick of Torgal!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You're born a slayer, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! You know what to do! Over here. Get him! Over here. The likes of you. It's over. Keep your distance, boy. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal! The Empire will never fail! Get him! There, boy! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal!
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Pride.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kuka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
Clive, was it?
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. It wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting up the place like...
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. Yes.
Battles turned up to the
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl.
I heard you lost someone in Eastbourne. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Never knew dung had so many uses.
If you want to help, learn your letters. Easy for...
Have you come for a tale? When I was very young... Yet, when I arrived... Fortunately... I have a few new notes that might interest you. What subject shall we consider today? door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly? I'll fetch you a bowl of
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
To our friends, and to those who might have been.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Oh! Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Oh!
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door. We can keep running.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
The last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
of course. You're right.
Thanbrek is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
That will stand up to the
so
Very
many
well.
uses.
And how might this old soul be of service? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today? door to the shelves shall ever be open.
You don't get so many uses. Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse
I heard
and chop
Otto
these
back. His lot
Stew, I
earlier
suppose.
didn't sound happy.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
But did she have to go so far?
It's all gone. The letter. No, 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 no. Oh, please, no.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to... I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
In the main hall. What's happened this time?
What happened? Is everything all right?
No. No, it's not.
Now, my research can continue apace. And when my fertilizer is complete, the furrows will need...
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
Will not bow to the plight.
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
Fellow back there's an intelligencer, tasked with tracking down Sid. Got separated from his unit and left for dead, till his target found him and brought him back here. Half wish he'd left him there. Fellow back there's an intelligencer, tasked with tracking down Sid. Got separated from his unit and left for dead, till his target found...
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Anything else?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is...
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Clive, was it?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Take a seat.
I don't know.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty. Little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. the Veil. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
The Dame goes by many titles, including some that would make you blush. But only a trusted few know her real name. Don't worry about finding her. As long as you've got that satchel, she'll find you.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't Goat, at your service? Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him. Anyway, if you're ever interested, I reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. Me? The way I see it. So, what'd you say? Here you go. Seen enough?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
He's never this late. I can't help but fear the worst. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about your...
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. Randall went off to Lost Wing on a job. Portering, I believe. I expect the tavern keeper will know more.
So... We're meeting in Northreach. The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. Just what I needed. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Since Master Quinton took over, we've not lost a single vine to black rot or downy mould.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while. No idea if it was your letter, but you know...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
What would a dog, or anyone round here, want with a letter? There aren't many in Lost Wing who'd know how to read it.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
After it!
Thirsty work, this.
Hi, Collier. Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least you'll have the Grimalkins to keep you company.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Maybe I should just own up to Otto and Sid. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet.
Found the things you dropped.
I was...
Only a little worth.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this. Sid may be the hardest man I know, but when it comes to his daughter, he's soft as Chocobo down. You'll be champing at the bit to get this letter. Sid may be the hardest man I know.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
But did she have to go so far? Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Where do they all come from?
Sick of Torval!
Over here.
There, boy!
It's over. It's true. Burned to the ground. The whole village.
Imperial scum. If there was any justice in this world, they would swing.
We could make a fortune selling our swords out in the east, you know.
Yeah. Maybe even enough to pay for our coffins to be shipped back home. How do? Thanks very much. That all, is it?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this over with. You know what's going on. That's enough.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Vicereine. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself. It's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
Most people wouldn't trust a bearer, but Martha, she knows how to pick her friends all right.
Well, coming to.
The free entertainment wasn't so bad, though. People would pay good coin to watch a show like that.
I won't lie. I thought we were done for until you arrived. Bearers do have their uses, eh?
Them ne'er-do-wells were no match for you, eh? Well... And you, of course. Lively enough, innit? But then the Imperials came. But the Imperials couldn't have that, could they? Shame you ain't staying. You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
The slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
In case you were wondering, the boys finally cleared the road to Northreach. But there's no need to hurry, is there? I can think of a few reasons you might want to linger another night or two. In case you were wondering, the boys finally cleared the road to Northreach. But there's no need to hurry, is there? I can think of a few reasons you might want to linger another night or two.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper again.
Unless you'd rather have gazelle greens.
That'll be enough for today. We don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shad.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
There were purple handprints all over her skirts.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Good day.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir.
Stay as long as you like. Any friend of Sid's is a friend of ours.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive. Lorbert's Pass is south of here. Good luck finding Randall. Oh, and take care.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests... Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Did you not say we had new comrades in need of feeding?
How many have I had? Wait, I don't want to know.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least you'll have the Grimalkins to keep you company.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
What'll we do for supper?
We'll fill our bellies with thoughts of tomorrow's catch.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
They were
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? We're not on my watch.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the... I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. I tried chasing them off myself, but they... And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing... You look like you can handle that blade of yours, please.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the... Good luck with those wasps. Make for Gotan's Bales on the edge of town and you'll find them soon enough.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen, blessed with the everlasting grace of the goddess.
Wearing the hanged man now, are we?
You know what that means?
It means that if you ever cross Master Quentin, you'll be doubly sorry.
I heard from a couple of the best. Here's what you did to them royalists over at the Care. Glad you're on our side.
You all right?
The hanged man. We were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but...
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, please.
I'll do what I can. You go...
The clearing where we were attacked. It's not far from here. Go! Find Randall!
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Give them all you've got, boy!
Wake winds! Sick of trouble! Get up!
Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
That's enough. You know what to do, boy.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened, and I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. I'll sense I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect to. And I suppose you're... Sorry again. You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you?
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
How many have I had?
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
There, boy! Over here. Sick of trouble. Stay down. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do. Sick of trouble. Get him. Sick of trouble. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know. Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd... Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among... the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed. and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place. I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe... Thanks again. Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I'll better go and give that stew a stir.
I heard a barrel of Gotan gold will fetch a full talent in the Southern Isles.
And who the hell do you know with a galley?
Master Quinton says we should build around the ruins as much as we're able. Says that they'll withstand any attack. Only problem is, it means living in a labyrinth.
You'll find naught but the humble dwellings of our good citizens down here, both bearer and otherwise. And there are some who might not appreciate an outsider poking his nose in.
This one will be my last.
I am sick of pretending to be a servant.
Keep your voice down, unless you'd rather go back to being one.
Listen, you fuck. The next time you see a Royce, fly up and peck his eyes out. Got it?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible. Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. You know what to do. Get him. You know what to do, Don't let them get away. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. days.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Get him! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him! Sick 'em, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him! Get him! You know what to do, boy.
Let them get away.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick 'em, Torgal. Over here. You know what to do, boy. No holding back. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Excellent. Another fight. Over here. There. Northreach. Another checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
It all smells so delightful.
Welcome, good... Bagger off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer? Welcome, good... Bagger off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Oh, and a chine of roast antelope.
Well, like a plum for the apple of your eye.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a Branded's touch.
We've
with reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries,
You have the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.